Hello, everyone, and welcome to Girl Edition. Now, today is going to be a slightly different episode of Girl Edition. Today will actually be our favorite things Christmas special. So, we are going to talk about some of our favorite family traditions, some things we love about Christmas, and then we're going to do a show and tell of some things that are important to us. But first, let's meet everyone.
Hello, everyone. I'm Laurel Jones.
Hi, I'm Emily Walker.
Hello, everyone. I'm Lauren Faria.
Hi, everyone. My name is Kimberly Melendez.
And I'm Jessica Larry. So, first, we're going to get into our favorite family traditions and some things we love about Christmas.
So, I'll start us off. Some of my favorite Christmas family traditions is we start off Christmas break with just doing with my immediate family presents and like celebrating and making cookies and stuff like that. And then from there, we go to my grandparents' house. And I've realized that not a lot of people do this, but we open like all of our gifts on Christmas Eve. And then the next morning, we open our Santa presents. And then also on Christmas Eve, me and my cousin will sing some Christmas songs and we'll make cookies for Santa and write him a letter. And then all of the little kids, all of our little cousins, will go on the Christmas Santa tracker. And so we'll sit there and watch Santa and where he's going. And then, get everyone in bed for Santa to come. So it's just super fun getting to be with family.
Awesome.
So, my family, we started this one tradition of Santa Mouse whenever I was really young. And I thought this was something that everybody did on Christmas Eve, but apparently it's not a very common thing anymore. We still do it. So, what we do is we have this little mouse. It's like a little ornament kind of thing. And it's really small. It's about this big. And he wears a Santa hat, and his name is Santa Mouse. And on Christmas Eve, Santa Mouse doesn't he'll sit on the Christmas tree up in all December up until Christmas Eve. And then Christmas Eve, then he comes to life. And we put a piece of cheese anywhere on the tree, which is so weird saying this out loud now because like that's so weird. But to us it was like the coolest thing. So we put a piece of cheese, me and my two brothers would, and then wherever you left your cheese, he would leave a gift for you. And so it was always something small like a necklace for me or like maybe a video game for my brothers. I thought it was just super cool and not a very common thing, but it was so much fun doing. And then we feed the reindeer for Santa. And so we do like the whole little like like the oats and then with sprinkles, and we got to like make our own and make it like pretty. And then we would go, and I just remember it being so cold, and we'd go stand on like my front porch and just like sprinkle it everywhere and just wait and be like, no, the reindeer's gonna like mine better. Mine had green sprinkles, yours had red. And yeah, it was always so much fun just like making everything a competition with my brothers, and just like the memories of being on a cold porch, and it was always kind of rainy and just like sprinkling that was so much fun. But those were our traditions, and I hope that we do it again this year, even though me and my siblings are a little bit older. Still want to keep it alive.
That's awesome. For me, I feel like just being a Northeast Texas resident, ice and Gaylord Texan is such a big thing. And sadly, this year it was canceled. So we're not able to do the exact same thing. That's always been a tradition going every single year. But we have had like traditions like watching movies, blasting Christmas music. I'm a big fan of music, hence my band experience. But it's just been like such a great thing. It's a way for us to like all come together. Also making Christmas cookies, making reindeer feed, just like Emily said, we used to make it every Christmas Eve. And I guess it's just hanging out with family and just having just tons of like Christmas songs, everything Christmas themed.
So, one of the traditions that my family has is making tamales. Here's one of them. This one's frozen because we make a lot. And so there's so much we give them, and we also freeze some of them. But it's actually a good amount of work. It takes a few days, but just getting around with the whole family and just like spooning the masa and filling them and then getting to eat them at the end is really fun. And then also, as soon as Thanksgiving is done, like it's Thanksgiving Day, the next day, we will just decorate the whole house and get all the lights and the trees. And that's like our little thing for the weekend because it's usually on break.
So for me, I love Christmas. It's my favorite holiday. We had our Christmas tree up like a week before Thanksgiving. We've already started decorating the house. I love buying cute, like wintry clothes. I'll buy new Christmas pajamas like in November. Christmas is just important to me. I mean, it's just fun bonding time with your family, but I don't know, it's time spent, and you don't really always get breaks like that where you can just hang out with your family and enjoy being around people, and Christmas is one of those times. So it's definitely why I love Christmas. So, but moving on to our next, we are having a show and tell where all the girls are going to show two things that are important to them, two things they love, just something special. And yeah.
So I'll go ahead and start that out. First, I have this snowman. The snowman has been around for a really long time. As long as I can remember, this has always been a decoration that we put out. And, it's Christmas time now. So I thought I would show this little guy. He doesn't really have a name. So if y'all have any name suggestions, let us know. But yeah, he's super cute and he holds this little wreath in his hand. So yeah, he's super fun. And then next, I have a pom because I love cheer. Same thing, I've cheered for as long as I can remember, literally since I could walk. And it's a big part of my life. And hopefully, fingers crossed, I get to continue that after high school, whether that's cheering in college or NCA staff, one of those. But it's always something really near and dear to my heart. And I just love being able to be a part of a team and go to competitions and cheer at games. So it's been a crazy year with Corona, but we made it work. And I'm just grateful that we were even able to have some of the stuff that we had. So yeah, love it.
Okay, so for my two things, I'm starting off with my Christmas tree, and that you can see in the background. She's skinny. We love her though. But I wanted to add a personal touch this year. And so I don't know if you can see, but these are Polaroids that I took, and they're my friends and family. And so I took my last football game that was this past Friday. I took my camera and took pictures with my cheer team. I have one with each sibling and each parent. But yeah, I just wanted to add that as like a little bit of like to add to the ornaments, but without having a bunch of ornaments. And then on top of the tree are actually two stacked Miss Texas Outstanding Teen Crowns. They were from my first 2 years of competing. And so I have those up there, and it kind of made it look bigger that I stacked the two. I don't know how they're balancing, but I had a tree topper and it broke, and I needed something to put up there, and I thought actually that works, and it's a little bit more personal. And then for my other thing to show and tell you guys, it's actually a cheer shoe, because I wanted to tell you guys this was my first year cheering. Unlike Laurel, who's been doing it forever, I slowed down on my dance schedule and decided this year that I would take the time out to try cheer for my high school. And our football boys had an amazing season. I am so proud of them. Through our district and everything, we were undefeated. We didn't lose a single game. So I didn't even know what it was like to lose, like cheering on a team. I didn't know that feeling. And everybody else was like, it's sad. I didn't know because this is my first year. We actually won. We're district champs. We made it. We won the first round of playoffs, the second round of playoffs, and then this past Friday was our last game. We lost our third round by just a few points. We didn't lose the game. We ran out of time. Is what we're telling everybody. But I'm so incredibly proud of the boys, and I love cheering them on. And now cheer, especially this year through a pandemic, will always hold a special place in my heart that that we even got this season that wasn't promised, and it turned out to be amazing.
Amazing. For me, I have peppermint bark. My family and I are we're foodies, so having sweets around during Christmas time is just a must. And then the other one is a Shako. This is our band Shako. The reason it has like splatter art is because our show is themed after Mr. Pollock. He's a famous artist. He's famous for spot art. And the reason it's so important to me is because I've been in band these last 4 years. It's basically changed my life. I've met so many friends, I've had so many experiences, and I've definitely learned a lot of skills that are really useful in real life. But I didn't know that we would be able to have this season. And like Emily said, I'm just so grateful to even just step on the field with a bunch of people, because it wasn't promised. And I understand that a lot of other students may not have had the same opportunity this year. That's why it's just super important to me. And thankfully, we get to all do it together. And it's my last year. I'm a senior this year. So just having the last opportunity to perform our heart out at competitions is just simply amazing.
That's really sweet. So this is my show. This is Sparkles. She's my little baby girl. She's very eager to go outside, so I'm gonna let her down. But we actually got her 6 years ago on Christmas Eve. She was my letter to Santa. I explicitly wrote, I want a dog. I want a dog. I need a dog. Here's why. And I went through a whole list of reasons why I wanted a dog. And then Santa brought me a puppy. So I was really, really happy. She's completely changed my life because I'm an only child. So I don't have anyone to be around except for my parents. And so she's my little bud. And then my second thing is my Dolly. I've had her since, I guess, before I was born. My mom and dad got her for the baby shower. So I sleep with her every night. That's kind of embarrassing. It's all good. But yeah, she's like all messed up, but I still sleep with her every night and I love her a lot. She actually got run over by a truck one time. That was the thing. I was like, Dolly, look out the window. Frink. And so my parents like had to stop the truck and they're like, stop, because I was crying and screaming my head off. And then they were like, stop. And then she was just run over on the road. So that's a little story time.
Oh my God, that's so sad.
That was like an interesting story, Kate.
Yeah, that was very unexpected.
Sorry.
That was very unexpected.
I was like 3 or something. I was like, look out the window.
But it's
I
a
don't know what I
great
said.
laughing memory, and it's a great memory that you have her back now. Okay, so for my two things, the first thing I got is this Bath and Body Works. It's a 3-wick candle. It's a White Barn one. I don't know if you can see it, but it's crushed candy cane. And as I said before, I love all things Christmas. And this was because, Black Friday, they're having a sale because Christmas time. So it was originally $25 and it's now $12, which is great because if you know Bath and Body Works, the sale is great. But it's extremely fragrant. It smells super good. It smells like candy cane. So my whole room smells like Christmas, which is amazing. So that was my first item. And for my second item, this is a book that you can't see it very well. I got it. Oh, there you can. I got it for my princesses, and it's from HoorayHeroes.com. And basically, it's called Tegan, Jessica, and McKenna because those are my Lone Star princesses. And you can customize a book and put all of like your stories in it. You can put times where like y'all hung out. You can put your own personal experiences. You can customize your own book, but you can change the skin tone. You can change the hair color, the eye color, the nose, the face shape. You can change the sex. You can do anything basically with it. You can just put your own personal stories in it, but it's super cute and you can make them children. But I don't know. I love this book. It's something that's really special to me, and I know my princesses love it too. Oh, and you can write your own. I don't know what's it called? Dedication page. Yes, that's what I was looking for. But yes, this is something else that's super important to me because it's just super cute. So
Awesome. So cute.
That's adorable. Wait, what's the name of the website again?
Cute.
the website is called HoorayHeroes.com.
That's so cute.
That is so adorable.
I'm definitely gonna have to check that out.
Yeah.
I've
Me
never
too.
seen that. That is so cute.
Yeah.
Definitely. Maybe we can make one about us.
Right, we can make a girl edition book. Yes.
We definitely need a girl.
Yeah,
edition
we
book.
can do that.
Everyone,
That'd
be
make
adorable.
sure y'all be looking out for that. It'll be here soon. We'll have a Girl Edition book for sale. Okay, well, I think that wraps up today's episode. We hope that y'all have such a good Christmas and happy holidays to everybody. We will be back the evening of January 1st, 2021, if you can believe it. We are so close to being there. So we will see you guys then. Thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, have amazing holidays and, stay safe, have fun. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.